2017. By now, there are dozens of Let's Plays and reviews of it. But let's analyze this a little deeper, shall we? It's a game of skill, focus, and patience. Things that are becoming rarer and rarer, a requirement in games. Except Dark Souls. In this age of making games more fun and accessible than genuinely frustratingly challenging. Since the rise of challenging rage-quit games like Cuphead and Dark Souls, however, this seems to be changing just a bit. You want to be able to enjoy the experience? You gotta earn it, bitch! Plenty of empirical research that proves that if something is producing enough of a challenge, the individual will be more engaged and immersed than if it is easy. Hell, even the narrator's annoying commentary. You know what I'm talking about.
And it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. That act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. And for the most part, that hasn't happened, because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink.
If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away
Thanks
and
for
come
coming
back.
with me on this trip.
I'll be here.
I'll understand if you have to take a break at it.
Don't worry. I'll save your progress, always.
Even his commentary gets more and more meaningful and rewarding to listen to the further
Trash
you
is
progress
disposable,
through the game.
but maybe it doesn't have to be approachable. What's the feeling like? Are you stressed? I guess you don't hate it if you got this far. Feeling frustrated? It's underrated. An orange is sweet, juicy
It starts
fruit
to become
locked
more
inside
and
a
more
bitter peel.
poetic and
That's not
supportive
how I feel
of
about
you.
a challenge. I only want the bitterness. It's coffee. It's grapefruit. It's licorice. It feels like we're closer now. Composer and climber, designer and user. You could have refused, but you didn't. There was something in you that was hidden, that chose to continue. It means a lot to me that you've come this
See,
far,
this
endured
game
this
isn't
much.
about
Every
just
wisecrack,
about
every
climbing up a
insensitivity,
mountain with a
every
man
setback
and a
you've
hammer
forgiven me is a kingly
inside a
gift
bucket.
that you've given me.
It's about perseverance and
You fell from
overcoming
above,
each
but I know you
obstacle
won't
that
linger yet.
comes your
Your
way.
hammer's no longer, your jump is no stronger, but your hunger will tell.
We have the same taste, you and I. It's not ambition. It's ambition's opposite. An obdurate mission to taste defeat.
This gets more frightening each time you return. Knuckles whitening, stomach tightening. Once bitten, so many times burned.
Have you thought about who you are in this? Are you the man in the pot, Diogenes? Are you his hand? Are you the top of his hammer?
The first
I think
time
not.
With each passing obstacle you overcome, you start to realize that you've accomplished a lot. You persevered through so much hardship. All you needed to do was sit tight, be patient, buckle down, and, well, get over it. We shouldn't just give up. We
We've learned to
shouldn't
hike.
just settle for
There's nowhere
mediocrity.
left to go but up.
We should
In a
always
moment, I'll
strive
shut up.
for greatness
But let me
and
say,
quality.
I'm glad you came.
And to do that, we have to go through some challenging
I
times.
dedicate this
But
game
if
to
we
you,
want to
the one who
succeed,
came
we
this
gotta
far.
get over it.
I give it to you with all my love. Spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in sexy hiking is real. The obstacles in sexy hiking are unyielding. Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.